So Sumfest 2016 is over, and the Gleaner and the Star were gold sponsors.
Yeah, man.
This year it took on a whole different format, no international night, no international acts. So we're going to do a roundup of the performances, the event, the fashion, and all that jazz. So, ladies and gentlemen, what are your views on Sumfest this year? No international night, but did it live up to your expectation?
I was pleasantly surprised. It was very, very good. It was one of the best reggae shows, one of the better reggae shows actually. And not having any international acts there did not take away anything from the event. Dancehall nights, as usual, had the most crowd. It rammed. Reggae nights, 3/4 crowd, but dancehall nights, take it every year.
I think the best thing they could have ever done was to put the dance on a Friday, because now you have persons who maybe in years gone by they would have, weighed their mind whether or not they wanted to go because of work the next day. With dance all night on a Friday night, they don't have those concerns. So I think that in itself led to the massive turnout that came up for dance.
Dre, what are they saying on the street?
Talk on the street, well, word on the street is that it was a good show overall. I haven't heard any bad comments as regards to the show.
And then leading up to the event, persons were saying, okay, no international night, they're going to miss it. But then after the event, persons kind of never even realized that they didn't have an international night.
Well, Reggae Sumfest 2016 definitely got the thumbs up from social media. I mean, they're saying that Ayactane took dancehall night. Oh, Bounty Killer as well. Talk to us about that.
Bounty Killer was one of those persons that highlighted in the earlier parts of the promotion. He was saying that the event should have had international acts, but those international acts should have been like third world, those artists that were still from Jamaica. So I think his performance that night, he tried to reflect what he was trying to say earlier by doing those type of songs like his collaborations with Fuji, It's a Party, those type of songs, and of course bringing out his son. It is an overseas based artist, and Safari, which is overseas as well. So I think Monticello basically showed another dimension instead of just giving you the cross angle persona, and gave persons that international feel like, look, we can do it too. We are international performers.
So it worked for Bounty Killer.
Yes, I think.
And he lived up to the legendary status. So he still has it. Wash up at all. You call a man name, you say Tom Cruise. What are your thoughts? Your thoughts on Spice's performance?
Alright, well, I think Spice is usually good, right? And she was to do it. But at the same time, I didn't see anything that I didn't see before. I didn't see any same dancing girl, same split, same head top, same all of that.
Well, this time she actually did an acrobatic move. I've never seen that one before. Where the dancer Shelly had her feet up in the air and Spice was on top, balancing like yoga. I've never seen. Right, but something of the sort. And persons are saying that she should not have, messed with what's his name, Don Andre. Right.
But
what are your thoughts on that?
That was one of the biggest stories that came out of the entire show, though. So.
Well,
with everything you have to have a little controversy, so that was good for me.
The controversy, I think it worked in Don Andre's favor, because honestly, if Spice didn't really say anything about Don Andre, perhaps he wouldn't be speaking about him right now, as we are not speaking about the other young we are not speaking about the other young artists that were on the show, right?
Was she one of the best to come out of Sumfest
I would
Dancehall
put
Night?
Spice in my top 5, and I am hoping going forward, because to be fair, apart from Climax, who came on when I was entering the venue, Spice was the only female performer. So I'm hoping going into next year, they will have more female artists. But I'll put Spice in my top 5.
Right. Beanie Man closed the show. He came on just after Popcorn, who brought a suitcase on stage to say he came to take home the show. What are your views on Puppy's performance?
The highlight of his performance to me was the fact that he brought on 2 young artists and gave them their opportunity. I gather that they missed their slot, so he allowed Version and who? and
No.
Virgin, sorry,
Yeah.
to come and display something. I thought that was that was good.
That was his highlight.
Well, for me, because he came into the show with a lot of hit songs, and you'd hope that it would
for
come
someone that has
across
so many
properly.
hit songs,
But
the performance
right,
kind of.
Yeah, he never overdo it. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I never overdo it.
He definitely had the hits.
He never do it here now.
Never overdo it.
What? Boss never overdo it. Why All right. Beanie Man, he came up. I thought his entrance was really was brilliant, right? Yes. And do you think they could have used somebody else to close the show? Was he, the most suited?
Beanie Man to me was the most suited, apart from Bounty Killer to me. The Grand Godzilla can do no wrong for me, to be fair. I'm happy Beanie closed it. I'm glad some money spent and them do some different entrance. I appreciate that.
Right.
I hope you will think about that going forward. Let them look at something there. Coming up, it was very good. Everybody started reeling. Beanie Man, him have him set, and the set kind of by heart, but it's like you enjoy the set the same way. When you don't know how it's going to go, but you have to enjoy it.
No, fashion.
Nay, popcorn.
Why? But he just wanted to be comfortable.
No. Being comfortable on stage is one, but actually putting yourself together on an international stage is another thing. I mean, the cut-off foot pants thing never worked, and the t-shirt looked like him having from him just bust. It never make the whole thing never do not seem.
It didn't. So that was a. So you all agree that was a nay, right? Nay. So talk to us about the males who really represented in terms of fashion.
Devin the Doctor.
Yes,
Dance
oh my
all
gosh.
night.
In suit.
Jamie jacket never bought too.
McFeem.
Yeah, I like Jamil's jacket.
Jamie's jacket was good. Devin the Doctor. I can't get over Devin the Doctor jacket. Here, Ramesh make it. It make for him. Like it sit on fire.
A lot.
Devin. No nice one. You wear the suit every day.
I liked Chris Martin. I think he's always very neat.
Trendy.
He's trendy. Chris Martin always big deal when he put on him clothes. And
I
I thought
love the Beanie Man's outfit, the red
red,
coat
the red.
over the white.
Beanie is hot. Like he knows how to dress.
Beanie always put
Yeah.
himself together. So
Yeah.
How about Santo?
Oh, Tanto.
Yeah.
Oh my
Real
word.
rich.
It fell out of my mind. It's rich. What do you make of his performance?
No, I'm proud of Tanto because Tanto come from far. Tanto, stop dropping your feet.
So that's it from us here at the Jamaica Star. We believe the show was a good show. Good job by Joe Bogdanovich and the team. And we don't know what happened to why Aishana didn't perform, but we're hoping to hear soon. As soon as we hear, you'll know.